Hey everyone, Scott here from Classic L337, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Kingston SSDnow V300 120 gig solid state drive. This thing's awesome. I absolutely love it. So I want to show you a little bit about what comes in the package and a little bit about some of the performance that I've noticed. First thing, I guess we should bust open the box and take a look at what you get. The first thing that you will notice is a few DVDs. One is an installation guide for actually cloning your current hard drive, and then also if you need some instruction, there's a DVD to watch. There's some mounting brackets. Also, here's the SATA cable and the power cable that you'll need to hook into your computer. And lastly, the hard drive itself. And I love the quality of this. I'll show you some looks here in a little bit, but it's got a rugged, good feel, kind of a heavy-duty metal. So let's take a look at some benchmarks. First one we're going to take a look at is the write speed that I'm getting. My previous hard drives at best were around 100 or so, 115. My secondary was about 60 or so. As you can see here, I'm getting 207 megabytes a second, which is really fast. I've noticed a nice improvement, and I believe depending on the software you can get up over 400. Another benchmark that I used is the Windows experience. I went from a 5.8 primary disk rating to a 7.1, which has made a dramatic improvement with the real-world uses. First, I'm opening up Sony Vegas. That used to take forever to open up. Here's a look at how fast Paint.net opens up. That's what I use for picture editing. Audacity now that I use for the podcast is really, really quick. This one also is really nice. You'll see AverMedia open up here with a really nice snappiness, as well as once the program loads, it's ready to go. There used to be a little bit of a delay right there. I think I'll show you some Steam now. It takes a second here to actually log me in, but once I'm actually logged into Steam, you'll see that the client pops up really fast, and all of the navigation is really smooth. It's really crisp. I'm going to go into big picture mode here, I think, to navigate through my library. I've always had a little bit of a stutter here with the opening, but the navigation through big picture mode is really quick. And sorry that I'm videotaping this versus screen capturing. I do want to show the absolute performance versus having any of my memory or any of the hard drive being used to actually pull the program data from, as well as doing recording. And then the last I'm going to open up here is a video converter called FreeMake. This used to take a while to open up. It's a fantastic free program that allows you to do a lot of different conversions. Good stuff. That worked really well. So let's take a look at the build quality now. Alright, I'm going to try to show a difference between the textures of the SanDisk Extreme, which I have in my laptop, and the Kingston SSDnow. I gotta say that the feel of the actual drive of the Kingston is way better. There's something almost a little plasticky about the casing around the SanDisk, and I'm not sure if you can see or not, but there's a really nice matte sort of metal rough finish, and it has me confident that the drive will last quite a long time. Certainly hope that's the case. I've had nothing but good things to say so far. Here's what I mean about the SanDisk being a little on the slick side. It has a plastic feel, but I do think that it's still a metal casing, but I can't be 100% sure. But when it comes to the feel, there's a little bit more weight and a little bit more of a sturdiness when it comes to actually the Kingston drive. So from a feel standpoint, I definitely have to give Kingston the heads up here. But I do get a faster write speed with the SanDisk Extreme. My Windows experience on that, I think, is a 7.7. Whereas if you remember earlier, the Kingston gave me a 7.1 Windows index. So that pretty much wraps up my review of the Kingston 120 gig SSDnow hard drive. I love it. You should pick one up.